Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just pulled up to the gym and obviously we just have to hit some hard legs. Okay, I have fallen the fuck off recently and I feel like a lot of people have fallen off. Like, I just haven't been training as hard as usual. I've been so busy with business. Life gets in the way sometimes, and I know that you guys can understand that. And I just want to almost draw that line for you guys, like, because there is a line between you being lazy and you being completely fucking burnt out. And I think I just want to talk about it because I'm fucking going through that right now. I feel like I have burnt out, but that doesn't mean that we just completely stop training. So for the past week, maybe week and a half, I've done lighter sessions at the gym. Also, I skipped a couple days, multiple days. You guys know I like barely even take rest days. I've been pretty good with my rest days for the past couple weeks, but that doesn't mean that I can just take a bunch of days off. You can. And I think I just fucking needed it. But that, I just want to get back into it. Like, and you guys are coming with me. And we're just going to talk about how life can get in the way and whether you should be going to the gym or you shouldn't be, because there's definitely a line like we talked about. So we're going to dry scoop. I have a couple new machines to try at this gym, which I'm stoked about. I tried their hip thrust machine, which we're going to do it together. And you guys, I am usually not a hip thrust machine girly. We know this. I like Smith machines, but this one, I was like very impressed actually, because usually, I don't know if you guys have done like hip thrusts on Smith machines with the barbell, or just with a machine. And usually the machines are shit. I'm just being honest, but this one was like luxury. Okay. I'm gonna dry scoop. You guys do not have to dry scoop, but if you want to dry scoop, I don't care. Just do whatever you want to do, you know? This is a pre that I'm having also. Strawberry kiwi. I love strawberry kiwi. Focus. From Beyond Yourself, if you guys want to use my code, you totally can. 20% off, which is a lot. Yeah. The code is my name, by the way. ELYSE. Oh, that is yum. I'm so excited. Let's go hit legs, guys. I am stoked. Get the biggest pump of my fucking life. Let's go, besties. Sun is shining. Birds are chirping. You guys, it's gorgeous outside. So we've met at the hip thrust machine. You guys know I'm doing hard glutes. I just wanted to also talk about excuses that we have. I feel like a lot of times we can go through like, you know, just times when, say, life is really busy, maybe you had to work overtime, or maybe there's just times when you're like, I mean, you could be a student, you could be working full time, there could be like financial issues, there's so many things, but a lot of times you just have to get to the gym and honestly get your body moving and just start. Like, I feel like right now, I mean, there's been multiple times when I've worked out in my apartment building, and yeah, sometimes you're not gonna get as good of a workout depending where you are, but just going and like forcing yourself to go, especially when you're in the space when you're not like at that burnout point. Like, you can kind of tell when you've been training for a while, like when you're actually at that point of like, I can't go to the gym, and you can tell when your body is just like done. And you're like, if I trained today, it would be a bad workout. Like, I probably wouldn't get, you know, the pump that you want, and it just wouldn't get you closer to your goals. And in that space, you kind of need to recover. Like, you need to be like, okay, I didn't sleep well last night. You know, I haven't slept in the past week. It would be smarter for me to skip the gym and just recover. But then there's times when you're like, I slept great, you know, I have an extra hour in the day and I'm just being fucking lazy and not going to the gym. And it's like, you need to be able to really tell when you're doing that and when you're just, you know, actually burnt out. And yeah, for a while, like I mean, not that I was being lazy, but I literally have been burnt out for the past couple days. And so I didn't train. And I was like, you know what? Recovery is way more important. And I need to almost take care of myself before I go to the gym. The gym is my fucking life, and you guys know that. But there is a time when you need to just like step back and just realize that like you need to focus on you for a second. I also went to yoga this morning with my friends, and like, that's a vibe. Sometimes you need to do that stuff. But here we are training still. So we're gonna hit hip thrusts on this gorgeous machine. I've tried it before, and honestly, you guys, love it. So yeah, we'll just warm up, put some weight on, and go through it, you know?
There's something in the water, I feel it taking over me. It's slowly getting harder to breathe,
So I feel like a headspace that we can get into a lot of times, and I know that I've gotten into it before, is like if we're not training and say like you are burnt out and you're like either overtraining or you're just working too much, and you're like, if I go into these workouts like with zero energy, what's the fucking point? So a lot of times when we take that time off that we like actually genuinely need off, like you need that self-care time, we can get into the space of like, I'm gonna lose all my gains, I'm just gonna get fat, I'm just gonna get too skinny if you're trying to gain weight. Like there's so many different battles when you're like battling stuff like that, like when you're actually thinking like, oh, I shouldn't go to the gym for this week because I need the time to myself. I just want you guys to know that your body's so good at like muscle, what do you say that? How do you say that? Like almost muscle remembering. What is that word? Muscle memory. Oh my God. So like, if you take a week off, realistically, like, first of all, yeah, you might feel a little bit weaker when you come back into the gym, but like, you're gonna get back on your feet right away. Like literally right away. It's like your body adapts so quickly. Plus, you're probably gonna be stronger because you actually took that fucking time to like heal yourself. Like physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever the fuck you need to do. Like do that, like really tune into like what you actually fucking need, which sounds so stupid. It sounds like spiritual and whatever the fuck. But honestly, you guys, like, I think that we need to take care of ourselves. And yeah, the gym is a great way to do that, but sometimes you literally just need a couple days off just to reset. And like, you don't want to go into your workouts, say you're really tired from work, or you've worked like 3 12-hour shifts or some shit, like, or you're really going through it emotionally. Like going to the gym when you don't have that energy, you're just gonna get a shit workout, and then you're not gonna make any gains, and then you're just gonna tire yourself out. It's gonna be this endless cycle of like not being okay. So make sure you do take that time, even if it is really difficult. Yeah, we need to do a heavy set now though, so let's do it. My glutes. So the other day I was at the gym, and actually one of my really good friends was like, oh my God, you look so skinny, like you look so lean. And like, realistically, Okay, so no hate against her. I actually fucking love her as a person. I just wanted to genuinely like talk about the whole like complimenting people kind of thing. And I know that a lot of people just don't know this, but like pick different compliments, you guys, because you don't know what people are going through. So like, if you were to compliment someone and you're like, oh my God, like you look so thin and you look so good, that person could really be struggling with like an illness. Maybe they've been really stressed and they haven't been eating. Maybe like maybe they're actually genuinely trying to gain weight and you've just been like, oh my God, you're so skinny, you look great. Like, I think we need to drop this whole, you look skinny, you look thin, you look lean, you look, like stop fucking talking about people's looks is my thing. I just think that like, especially for girls go through so much mentally, not that guys don't, but I do think that like, we like to compliment on how people look, and I think it needs to fucking stop. Unless you're like, oh, you're glowing, or like, oh my God, like look at your, I don't know, but like, I think it's just a hard subject and you just really don't know what people are going through. So like next time you're about to call someone skinny or like, oh my God, you look like you've lost weight, like catch yourself and be like, maybe it's not something I should even comment on. Or maybe like, unless you really know that that's their goal, like try not to comment on it because it does make people, could make you insecure. It could make you like not feel good. And it's just like, it's not really a compliment then. So I just want you to like rethink the way that you say things because it just could affect someone in a way that maybe you didn't think about. And I think we need to like talk about that and be aware of it. And like, yeah, anyways, I'm gonna do another set. I'm doing Smith machine lunges. Whoa, my lash is all fucked. Yo, I have been working on my lunges lately, like a lot. Barbell lunges, Smith machine lunges, just lunges in general. Walking lunges, no thank you. I don't like walking lunges, but I should be doing them. I'm just not. Fuck. So I feel like a lot of times, just like in my fitness, like just being a fitness professional, I feel like I've seen a lot of people just use mental health as their excuse to not go to the gym. And I'm not saying that mental health is not a thing, because I definitely have mental health issues all the time. I feel like most people do, which is, I feel like mental health is just a general umbrella for like everything, anxiety, depression, whatever the fuck else. And like, actually, I was talking to a girl in the group and she was just asking like, she's like, how do I get, I actually think this was a TikTok live. And she was like, how do I get like to the gym when I have, you know, anxiety and like social anxiety and whatever. And I was like, yo, just go. But like, realistically, I do understand that having anxiety like can hold you back from stuff. But I think that's the thing, is I think you can't let it. You know how people like, say someone got in an accident and, you know, they were put in a wheelchair for like the rest of their life. Like, yeah, you can just sit and dwell in it, or you can actually like take steps to be like, hey, how do I now change this? Or how do I like overcome all this stuff? Like, if you let your anxiety just take over your life, like, you can't fucking do that. You're just not gonna live. You're not gonna do anything. Like, and I actually completely understand the whole gym anxiety thing. Like, I have it, I've had it. It's just, it's a huge topic that nobody's really talking about. But if I'm being completely fucking honest, you just have to push through. Like, you're not just gonna all of a sudden not have gym anxiety and be able to go tomorrow, but like, you do have to just push yourself through that. So, yeah, just try to question your excuses a little bit more. Like, if you're like, I'm not going to the gym because anxiety, or I'm not going to the gym because, you know, depression or whatever else it is, I do understand that it's harder to get there, but find smaller steps to get you there. Like, do you want to, I don't know, just, yeah. I was actually talking to another friend, and she was talking about how some people with depression, like, it's really hard to get out of bed and stuff. And I mean, fuck, like, sometimes it just is. One thing that you can do is like focus on like breathing exercises, which sounds kind of crazy, but realistically, like, the more that you focus in on your breathing, the less stressed you are, and the more you can kind of look at life as like, through like clearer vision almost. Like, when you're depressed and you have anxiety and like mental health stuff going on, you're not looking very clearly. It's almost like if you took your glasses off or something, like everything would just be blurry. You're not really able to make choices the way that you should. So just like, when you're actually going through that, question why you're not fucking going. Like, question why you're making the excuse. Like, what is the excuse, first of all? And be like, is this a good enough fucking excuse to not go? Like, can I actually take steps to be able to go? Anyways, yeah, mental health sucks, but at the same time, the gym helps so much with that shit, you guys. Like, and I don't think that that's talked about enough. Like, just going to the gym, moving your body, that kind of thing. How many times have you worked out and then been like, I feel awful? Usually you just feel better. Like, if you feel awful, you probably, I don't know what you did, but you know, usually you come out of a workout and you're like, that was bomb. I should do that more often. So yeah, it does help. We're gonna do another set, and yeah. Lunges kill me. We are doing Bulgarian split squats. Let's fucking get it. Yeah. Okay guys, so usually I would do 4 or 5 exercises, but if I'm being honest, we're kind of in a rush because we have a drop soon. So even us coming to the gym was like, we knew we were gonna be pretty rushed. But that's pretty okay. I'm pretty okay with that. I feel like I've taken some days off, so it's nice to just kind of ease back into it and not just go like full ham right away. Yeah, I'm excited for the drop though. I feel like this is gonna be like a really big drop. We have the bodysuits and then we also have the shorts, like the V2 shorts. I've been waiting to drop this stuff for a while, so I'm really fucking excited. Like, yeah, I just feel like it's gonna be a big drop. The group chat is like blowing up like on the app, which is awesome. But yeah, I'll see you guys at home and you know, we will do the drop together because I wanna take you guys through a bit of this drop. Yeah, I'm also hungry, so we gotta go eat, you know? Let's go. Guys, it just dropped. I literally just, like 2 seconds ago, made it live. I just have to post a bunch of stories, post all the posts. Everything has to go up at the same time, so it's kind of like a crunch time right now. I'm eating, what are we eating? Taco stuff, this looks bomb. Pasta, taco meat stuff, high protein, obviously, some beans and shit in there. Avocado, who doesn't like some guac? Chips, this, iced coffee. The prettiest iced coffee ever. Well, it was pretty. Now it's just mixed together. But yeah, I gotta fucking do this, you guys. Like, this is like the most stressful time because I'm just posting on like every single platform. I've got like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, what else? I gotta make sure the email goes out. I've gotten into email marketing, you guys. Ooh, yeah, stress. Yeah, shout out to anyone that's buying on this drop. I feel like you guys like crash the site every drop. You guys are like on there like crazy. Some of you girls get your husbands to go on there too so you don't miss out. Smartest idea ever. If you haven't done that yet, you probably should. Yeah, just shout out to you guys that are fucking like spending the time to actually buy this stuff. I mean, I spend a lot of time making these products, so to have people actually buy them is kind of cool. Yeah. Anyway, well, I just finished with all the launch stuff. Oh my God, I feel like I'm like bombarded with fucking orders every time I launch something, and it's amazing. And I love you guys and I appreciate you so much. And yeah, all the app girlies that got the discount code, if you're not on the app, you should get on the app because you always get, you know, first information. I like, does that even make sense? First information. You basically get the details before anyone else gets the details. You also get discount codes, and you get a bomb ass group of women. So that's cool. But yeah, thank you guys so much for ordering. I'm excited to send these out. I'll have these sent out literally this week. The post office isn't open on the weekends where I am, so I've got to get it out during the week. What else? That's it. Yeah, if you guys are struggling to make it to the gym, just go easy on yourselves, but also don't, if that makes any sense. Because Yeah, I just want you guys to know that there is a fine line between being fucking lazy and actually getting your ass to the gym, but also being burnt out. So I'm just happy that I'm through this like little burnout period, hopefully. I feel better. I feel like I have more energy. We are gonna go to some like UFC stuff tonight, see some friends, hang out. So that's cool. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Love you.